It's an idiot! Playing the final rendition of Back to the Future. Telltale. Give me what you have in store. Yes.
Hello?
Marty! You're awake! Good!
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Wait. You let me sleep in?
Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried to give you a nudge before I left, but you were practically comatose. How long has it been since you slept?
Aside from being knocked unconscious, I'm not really sure.
Anyway, I left you back at the lab to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yeah, is that good?
Good. It's fantastic. Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn!
What?
It's Edna!
But...
Oh.
Okay, Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
Whoa!
Jeez, Doc, watch out, you almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I don't trust you. Where have you been?
Where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
What? No. No.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Emmett really can't go back to Edna.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Another path?
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No! What the hell? Where'd it go?
Oh. God! Okay, let's see what's in my inventory. Inventory. I've got to keep the newspaper, apparently. And the photo. News item? Wait, no. Let's have a look.
Bedlam at Brown divorce hearing. Wife takes potshot at estranged hubby, famed industrialist Emmett Brown. I don't believe it. He's still fated to marry her.
I can hear something. I don't have no idea. I can't do anything. Something was popping up. What was that? Lamppost. What? Oh, there it is. Ah, damn it.
Oh, come on.
Lamppost.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn it! Now I go up the lamppost.
Gotcha.
Whoa!
The future is coming today. There's a shiny new tomorrow on the way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic, futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display. Because the future is coming today.
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her.
I found a loophole.
What kind of loophole?
Just a loophole. You're not the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Cool. Okay then. Find Emmett's booth and deliver the static accumulator. Hello, hostile guy.
Algae!
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey! You're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice!
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster!
Diver.
Enlightenment awaits.
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Can I get a ride?
Could I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you got a ticket.
Who are you?
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following here.
Must be tough being famous.
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them stories about your adventures and stuff.
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths. The fish are much less demanding.
See you around.
Okay then. Ooh, what's this? Gonna touch it.
Those look like the controls to raise and lower the whatchamacallit.
Something else was popping up. Ah, there we go. Ah.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
Where do I get a ticket from? I want a ticket.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Callahan.
What?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
What?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
What? Emmett chose his own path.
The electrokinetic levitator was Emmett's idea. I just helped. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Harry Callahan really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Harry?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An anarchist! A foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo!
Andy, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
What?
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well?
I'll dig something up.
You do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Why is it that I always have to manipulate people? I don't want to manipulate people. It's not very nice.
Come on, Emmett, where are you?
Find Emmett. Okay, what's on this?
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Wow.
Insert ticket to enter.
I want to get into these places. I know what this is going to say. Try it anyway.
Insert ticket to enter.
Yep, thought so. Huh. Artie.
Hey, Artie, what do you think?
Quite a setup, huh?
The expo? Sure, but I was wondering.
Have you seen Doc? Oh. Where's Emmett?
Have you seen Emmett? He isn't at his booth.
Odd. Well, he hasn't left the hall. I would have seen him. I'm sure he's around here somewhere.
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
You sure you can't just push Emmett's slot back a little?
I could eliminate it altogether. Would that work for you?
No. That...
What?
No,
I was just remembering a time when you refused to take me to the zoo.
Huh?
Nothing.
Can you get Emmett's booth back open?
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point.
You must be able to get Emmett's booth open.
Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I am afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force. Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
How did Trixie get her job back?
Come on, you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
See you around.
Good advice. Pop. Or Grandpop. Or Grandpa. Or just normal Pa. Or... I don't know. Granddad? I don't know. Hey, Trixie. You look cute.
Great.
Hi, Trixie.
That's techni to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself. Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
How do I get tickets?
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, we're kind of like family now, you know?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so where's Emmett?
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah, he wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah, uncle or something?
Or something.
Oh no.
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. Demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Help me get...
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away. Artie told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Damn it. Come on.
Come on, Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Thanks.
Fine.
Happy to help.
Yeah. Stop Edra from interfering in Emmett's something. I don't know. Phone booth.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Wait. It was KL for something. 4253. 4253. I'm gonna forget that, aren't I? Right, okay, so now can I go in one of these? House of Future. House of the Future.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Console. Red button.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
It's wax.
Shame. Cool. Good console panel thing. Can I do any of these sliders? Green button. Yeah.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
Shall I play a trick on her?
This is Anthony. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Mr. Closeoff.
Close off.
Yes, first name Oliver.
Oliver Close off. Listen, kid, I didn't just fall off the poutine truck. Who is this really?
Damn it.
Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
Damn it. Oh, that was slightly funny.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed.
Yes,
in the
I
privacy
know
of the
this.
personal
You've
phone
already
helmet.
told me.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
This one again.
Klondike 4253.
Hill Valley Expo, Techni speaking. Who's this?
Carl Sagan.
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can I talk to Edna?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan, I didn't expect to hear from you again till after the expo.
You didn't?
Yes, wasn't that part of our plan?
Yes, our plan. About that plan. Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail.
Fucking
That was
knew
the
it.
dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
I fucking knew it.
He's the arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me.
I thought it was her. So why doesn't everyone else know yet?
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear, but it's your plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
What details? All I'm supposed to do is use my poll with Detective Parker to get Emmett's demonstration canceled while you keep Emmett distracted. You are keeping him distracted, aren't you?
Oh, yes, he's a very distractible young man.
That's what I keep telling everyone.
The plan's changed.
There's been a change of plan.
What?
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnov was a foreign agitator, that the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and so on and so forth.
I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnov, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
No, I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Damn it!
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
Smirnov's listening, isn't he?
No, listen.
Listen, Smirnov. I don't know what you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
Edna, listen to me. You have to let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
Smirnov's listening, isn't he?
No, listen.
Listen, Smirnov. I don't know what you're holding over Mr. Sagan, but there's no way I'm ever letting that contraption you talked my Emmett into building get off the ground.
So, where's Emmett?
I seem to have momentarily lost track of Emmett. Do you have any idea where I might find him?
You lost him? You were supposed to keep him distracted.
Oh, I have been. He's just wandered off.
Well, go look for him. I've got my hands full with Parker.
I don't think... sorry. Just nearly coughed. But anyway, lay off Yakov. Lay off him.
Why are you saying all those terrible things about Emmett's friend?
Young Comrade Smirnov, you were the one who told me about his vile deeds.
Wait, okay. So, why did you burn down the speakeasies? Well, actually, I don't need to answer this, because I'm guessing it was because you don't like booze.
So, I don't mean to pry, but why did you burn down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Okay, I'm done talking to you now.
Well, we should probably get back to the plan.
Yes, we should. Goodbye, Mr. Sagan.
Goodbye. Hang up.
Conversation terminated.
And just out of interest, what does the blue button do?
In the mood for fun, the House of the Future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Okay. I need to play some more with this green button.
In the House of the Future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna come up with nobody answering, but let's go for it.
Klondike 4385.
Crown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. Is he there?
Not at the moment. I'm afraid he's off on one of his little adventures.
Thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Conversation terminated.
Exactly what I thought would happen. Green button.
In the House of the Future, phone conversations will be completed in the
Very
privacy
tense
of the
music
personal
just for
phone
a
helmet.
helmet thing
Please
coming down
recite
from
the
the
phone
sky.
number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
I mean, I don't need to answer this now, but what?
What?
That is not a recognized option. Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
Hey, Trixie, it's me, Harry.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I was just checking out this snazzy phone.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Conversation terminated.
Sorry, Trixie, but I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm having fun.
Phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Phone booth.
Klondike 4253.
Jeez, always with the phones. Yeah?
It's Kid Tannen. I'm out of jail and I want you back, baby.
I don't know who you are or why you're doing that horrible impersonation of Kid, but that part of my life is over. I've gone legit.
Conversation terminated.
Good for you, Trixie.
That was kind of fucked up. Potted plant.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
So what?
Greetings again,
Oh,
mortals.
no.
This is Techne, Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, I need to get a move on with this.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea less delightful.
Is that it? Was
Well,
Heavy.
monsieur has a way with words.
that it? Fine. Let's go up this one.
No one in here.
What? Was that it? Was that it? Ugh. Okay. Let's have a look at this.
Flowers of the future. Just like a regular potted plant, only fake. Nice of Trixie to give me these tickets. They're supposed to get me into all the big attractions.
Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to Parker. Maybe I will talk to you.
Hey, Artie. See you around.
Okay then, Officer Parker. I've got something for you. I've got information on Edna Mole. Edna Mole is a bad person.
Hey, Danny, could I have a word with you?
Comrade Smirnoff, come to turn yourself in?
In private?
With pleasure.
You know how you said you'd defy Edna if I could dig up some dirt on her?
Yeah? You got some?
Well, she hasn't done that yet. Did she have my dad beat up? Oh yeah, she did. But again, she hasn't done that yet, so there we go.
Edna's the speakeasy arsonist.
That's an interesting theory.
It's the truth. I heard her confess.
Well, I didn't hear it, so I'm afraid it's your word against hers. And no offense, but her word carries a little more weight around here than yours does.
Damn it.
You've got to let Emmett demonstrate his invention. His whole future depends on it.
Well, I'd love to, kid, but Miss Strickland thinks it's dangerous. Unless you've got something on her, her word is pretty much law.
Have you seen Emmett anywhere?
Any idea where Emmett is?
Well, he was working over by his booth, but by the time Edna got done haranguing me, he was gone. I hope he comes back soon so we can get this mess cleared up.
What are you doing?
What's a newly promoted detective like you doing hanging out at a science expo anyway?
Are you kidding me? This is a great assignment. I get to sit around all day playing with nifty new crime-fighting gadgets, like this.
What does that do?
Hell if I know.
Who listens to Edna?
Since when does anyone in Hill Valley listen to what Edna has to say?
Ever since she helped take down Kid Tannen, she's had the mayor and the city council eating out of her hand. I'd be an idiot to ignore her, especially with my, alcohol-heavy background. Boy, I wish I could catch her jaywalking or something. I'd throw the book at her. Yeah, but you never catch a dame like that breaking the law, darn it.
Have you seen Carl Sagan?
You haven't seen Carl Sagan around here, have you?
Nah.
Isn't he still a wanted man?
Nah. All those arson charges got dropped weeks ago. Judge Brown said there wasn't enough evidence for a trial.
Thanks. I'll be back.
Oh, I hope so. You gotta get this albatross off my neck.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess?
Another potted plant.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Oh.
Heck, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
I'm gonna swap it.
Why?
Now, do I put the plant? Maybe I record the console?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. Okay, now...
Maybe not. Detective Parker's secret police recorder. Just like a regular potted plant, but with a recorder inside.
Right, okay, let's try and put it in the phone booth. Let's go over here. I'm walking to the phone booth. Here we are.
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Well, that didn't work. How about we put the plant in here? There we
Okay, call me a snoop.
Excellent. Okay, let's go back. Edna, just wait a minute there, Edna Mole. I am going to phone you on the phone, but you can't think it's me. You've got to think it is Carl Sagan. Sagan. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot.
What is it now, Mr. Sagan?
Tell me about the speakeasies.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Oh, where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Thanks, Trixie. Technique. I'm truly honored to be here today among all you pointy-headed type people. Like the lady said, I labor in the field of pond scum. Algae, ladies and gentlemen, is a mysterious and little-known biological...
Nobody's listening.
Give me a break.
Countless hours of
Yeah.
experimentation, I believe I have unlocked the secrets of this noble vegetable, and I am here to present my discoveries to our disbelieving world.
I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
20th century. Algae is just loaded with healthful properties. Vitamins A through J, along with
Now,
enough protein
I could
and
either
sugar.
give it to you, Mr. Detective, or just replace it. I'm gonna give it to you, Mr. Detective. Give it to you, Mr. Detective.
That's casual.
But sweetened with corn
Hey,
syrup.
Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? We're busy trying to protect the expo from the likes of you.
This'll only take a minute.
That is chewy to the mouth and bursting
Our plant
with
recorder.
delightful
It's
fresh
not a good
flavor.
idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Hey, does this mean that the barricades can come down from Emmett's booth? Let's take that as a yes. Emmett's gotta be around here somewhere.
Yes, he does. He's... No.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
Oh no.
The electro pacifier. Electric stun gun would be pretty useful, but this is just a model.
Okay, I need to... see if I can get Artie to take down
Hey, Artie.
the... Wait. Oh,
See you around.
fine. Let's go over to Emmett Depot and see if I can take it. Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Stupid computer game. No, I love you, really.
And it's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.